In the western city of Lviv, where Russian missiles pounded targets on Saturday, thousands of Ukrainians fleeing their homes for that city only to see it attacked. ABC's Terry Moran leads us off in Lviv. Terry, good morning.
Good morning. What this city has taken in hundreds of thousands of people who fled their homes elsewhere in Ukraine. And for the most part, it had been spared from Russian attacks. But these missile strikes, one just about a mile north of us here, the other about a mile in this direction, a little south of us, were the fiercest attacks yet. The mayor of Lviv calling them, quote, greetings from the Russian aggressor to President Biden, who was just across the border in Poland.
Russia has unleashed an assault on the city of Lviv in western Ukraine, just 50 miles from the Polish border. A missile strike on an oil facility wounded 5 people, set storage tanks ablaze, and sent massive clouds of smoke billowing into the air over the city. ABC's James Longman on the scene.
You can see the flames there burning. This city was meant to be a sanctuary for thousands, and now it feels like the war has come to them.
About 2 hours later, a second missile attack here, this one hitting a defense facility. These attacks come as Russia says it's now refocusing its war aims on controlling the Donbass region in eastern Ukraine, as Russian casualties rise and its forces are stalemated on battlefields across the country. But these attacks on Lviv show that no place in Ukraine is beyond Russia's reach. In his speech in Warsaw before he headed back to the U.S., President Biden once again issued a clear warning to Vladimir Putin.
Don't even think about moving on one single inch of NATO territory.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, his forces now counterattacking in some areas, is asking NATO for 1% of its vast arsenal of tanks and aircraft. But so far, there's no sign he'll get that. Secretary of State Antony Blinken did announce $100 million in additional civilian security assistance to Ukraine, including armored vehicles, medical supplies, and communications equipment. This before Blinken left Ukraine to attend a historic summit of Arab leaders in Israel, where the West's ban on Russian oil looms large. Back in Ukraine, in the besieged port city of Mariupol, people are desperate. They have nearly run out of food and water there now.
The Russian way of war, brutal bombardment and siege there. And while Ukrainian forces have mostly checked Russian advances around the country, they've taken heavy losses, too. And that's why President Zelensky keeps asking NATO for more weapons, especially those tanks and aircraft, calling NATO leaders out in an address to Ukrainians last night, asking, what are they waiting for? Gio?
All right, Terry Moran live in Lviv this morning. Terry, thank you.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.